Ah, yeah. Oh, you know I like to have fun. I like to take them back on that old school shit. Yeah. Look, money talking like that, my baby. Seeing these brand new faces, say shootouts in different places. Shotters talk overrated, that money come different phrases. Yeah, yeah. Heard these niggas want some smoke with them babies. Bullet exit his dome, come in contact with the others. My homie died from that fire for a fact, man. I love it. Weekend, I don't know white flag. I made that choice, so I'm thankful.
Don't know when my nights became so complicated. Can't recall my mornings ever been as faded. Maybe this is karma, definition of jaded. This stays on my mind. This stays on my mind. Trying to put
Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. Today in our video, we're going to be talking about Peach McIntyre. We're going to be looking at all of the things dealing with Peach, child support, and money. Now, I don't know if we're going to have time to go into the Hillsborough County Registrar's office, but we're definitely going to look at the information that she put out here about it, about the fact of her paying her husband's child support. Yes, she did show proof. Yes, most of the times when she shows proof, it's not about she's not usually a clickbaiter, um but at the same time she just woke up and decided to pay $30,000 in child support. um I mean, that's a lot. Hey Keisha, that's a lot. So we just gonna see what the hell going on, and we're gonna talk about it. I hope everybody has had an amazing day today. I hope those of you who are in line with the storm, there's 30 states that's supposed to be affected. I hope that I hope that you all are safe, um and staying safe and staying inside. Uh hey Faithful, you said, did you see the pictures where some saw her at Target and took pictures with the twins today? I did not, but we'll look for that as well. We'll go check that out. But I definitely want to talk about this doggone situation with the child support. First of all, those of you who may have seen information in reference to the child support, tell me how y'all feel about it. Tell me what you guys think about it. Do you feel that um just kind of, oh well, um or do you feel like, a suspect, I don't know? Like, how do you guys feel about that? Tell me what you think. And would you guys do it? Would you guys take money that you have earned to pay your husband's child support. Now, she did mention that they looked at doing it before, or she wanted to do it before, and it probably would have been the ideal time. Well, I guess it wouldn't have been, because he would have got his passport and then he would have continued not paying child support. At least now, when he pays it, this is it. Like, both of the children are adults. So, you know, that's that on that. So, let's jump over here and honor our Mishmob member. Hold on. I don't know if I need a battery or what, but y'all know the weather out here is treacherous. And honey, I don't really too funny drive when the weather's good, so I damn sure am not the one to drive when the weather's bad. Our Mishmob member for this episode is Erica. Thank you so much, love. You have been here for quite a while. And you've always been supportive of me here and even on other platforms, and I really appreciate that. Guys, those of you who are new here, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back. Um, and thank you for taking the time to check out Just Me CMB channel. I am your commentary and all things mommy channel. We talk about a little bit of everything, but mostly we talk about mommies in the mommy sector. And so I know a lot of you are mommies. And like I said, I appreciate you guys for being a part of the channel. If you'd like to be recognized as our Mishmob member, all you have to do is engage with the channel. Be sure to like our videos when we're live. Watch our videos when we post and when we go live. Also, be a subscriber and be sure those post notifications are on, and YouTube does the rest. So let's jump on over into our commentary. So Peach put up some content over the last several days stating that um she paid off her husband's child support, that she did it to basically be able to live her dreams. Her dreams is to go to Japan. She says that in May they will be going to Japan. So we're going to go over to her channel and see what she's talking about. Hell no, I wouldn't pay my husband's child support. I don't think she did it for his passport. What do you think she did it for? Candy, tell me what you think she did it for. Hey, Miss Kai. Hey, love. Have you seen a new music video Just Yvonne made today on them? No, I have not. We'll go there and we'll look. She only paid the boy's mother. She didn't pay Carisha her $6,000, the girl's mother. According to what I saw, yeah, she said that they're going to pay it over the next 30 days, I want to say. We're going to look, though. He probably had a warrant. I can try to look at that. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to squeeze that in today. We'll only be live for about an hour this time, and then we're going to do a late night live probably around 12 or 1. So we'll go and look at that. Yes, I would help my husband pay his child support, but my husband is not wood. He is not wood. He is a something, and he takes care of. He's a good man, I'm just going to assume, and he takes care of his kids. Yeah. It's the fact that every time she says something about Wood doing it or asking Wood, I asked Wood before if we could pay it, and he said no. That's what got me side eyeing the whole situation. from what she's saying, he didn't want to do it. And the only reason she's doing it is because it benefits her. So basically, damn the kids. I mean, that's kind of what they saying. She paid both of Wood's child support cases. I'm not sure, but we're just going to look at the content and go from there. Let me tell you something. When you go to Japan, they got rules. They think you're going to be walking around filming people. Yeah. Not only that, them kids ain't going to be able to act a donkey over there. That's for sure. So we'll see how that goes. Hey, Cancer. There were court papers pulled up on Kimmy's world for Wood. Oh, on Kimmy's page for Wood, he had a warrant. Hmm. And baby, y'all know Kimmy don't play. She do not play. So if she pulled it up, that's what it was. Could you imagine her taking 9 kids to Japan on the 15-hour flight? Yeah, okay, make it make sense. I could see her trying to do that. Yes, I could. Because Peach is a person that is going to push to do something because people feel she can't, more so than just because she wants to. Call it the narcissist in her. Let's see what happened in May. She said that the other time, she did say that because she said they were going last year and they ain't went no damn where. But she never looked into paying the child support then. Hey, Karen. So let's jump on over here and see what we can find um, on her. And then we going to talk about it. Come on, guys. All information. Let's go. So let's jump on in. I guess the first place we need to go is over to her shorts right here where she talks about all things child support. So let's go back to we're gonna start right here.
We're in child support. They'll only speak to one person at the window at a time. However, my husband is going to authenticate himself and give them permission to speak with me, and I'll handle his affairs. You guys want to start doing stuff like this, ladies that are handling these things, get him to give you permission to speak, especially if it's going to be your money. We're going to get some information.
Okay. I don't know if I would pay $30,000 for a husband. I don't know if I would have a husband who owes $30,000 because you literally sit there and let that child go by the wayside when you've had money. She's giving him money time and time again. She mentioned giving him allowance. She mentioned paying him for keeping his other kids. And the only time Wood tries to do anything when it comes to those first two, even though he has a relationship with them and talks to them and different things like that, is when he's in trouble. Like, come on, dude. Be dad. So I would have a problem with that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6,000. You almost free, my love. How does it feel? How does it feel? Yeah, going with a boss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6,000.
Now, the 6,000, according to you guys, was the case with the little girl. But y'all look at Wood's face.
You almost free, my love. How does it feel? How does it feel? Yeah, going with a boss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6,000.
He does not look happy.
You almost free, my love. How does it feel? How does it feel? Yeah, going with a boss.
That little noise she makes is not only annoying, it makes her seem a little slow. I mean, girl, you somebody's mama. Like, why is you making these weird ass noises? Y'all, I'm trying to look up real quick Hillsborough County. Y'all look at her head. Now, I was unable to play the music because there is copyrighted content, and I don't want them problems for me. I'm looking for Hillsborough County Clerk of Court. Let me go ahead and authenticate real quick, and we will go from there. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Search by party or business name. First name is Gregory. Honey, my computer remember that. That's a damn shame. Gregory. What the hell is his name? Oh, Underwood. I couldn't remember that for nothing. Middle name C. Underwood. Let me see. Make sure y'all. Okay. Now let's go to the next one.
That money, money.
Now, this is somebody who don't know how to have nothing. That's for sure. Number one. And number two, the issue that I have is, baby, you are in the bathroom. You are in the bathroom where all kinds of germs are and all kinds of germs have been. Like, ew, come on, girl. Do better. Now we're finna jump over here real quick, guys, and we are going to see um what we got. Okay, that's not where we need to be. I'm looking for the cases that he has reopened. Um I see 2 felony cases. I didn't recognized before. Okay, here's Carisha. This is the one that had been reopened before. But why is it not popping up? Oh, maybe I gotta hit it first. Y'all, I'm trying to pop it up, but just give me a second. Okay. Okay, so the question that we had was, let me see, how can I show this to y'all? It's Gregory, because I'm trying to make sure that I don't show anything that would be considered, you know, inappropriate to show. So give me one hot moment. I'm gonna go over here and let me set this up. I really don't have a screen set up for where I can show partial information. So um, let me see if I can make that something real quick. So let me see, party type. Okay, let me see what we see here. I'm trying to figure out why I can't see nothing. This is weird. Am I not on the right screen? Okay, I'm sharing the right screen. I have everything right here at the top. Um, I'm not sure why it looks like that, guys, but we don't have to try to got it. Okay. Okay, this is what I needed to do. So I don't know if I'm damn not seeing the right shit. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do this thing over with because I ain't got time to play. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Got it. So here is the case with Carisha. It says it is currently zero. So there is no payment due. Now, what I do and want to see is how we got to zero. Now, I don't remember what it looked like before. I know we have looked at it before, and I don't remember what it looked like before. Close. Okay, let's go open. Um, and with me not knowing what it looked like before, I can't say that, oh, it's definitely changed. I do know that he had child support owed before, and on this case, he no longer does. What I ain't understanding is how we got here. So let's see, what's this felony case he got? Oh, yeah, we gonna skip right on over that one, honey, because we don't want no parts of that conversation. Let's see. Paternity. Why the hell can't I get to the other part? Because I am a registered I don't need it certified. I just need the regular. Y'all gonna have to work with me while I figure out what. Got it. I see what I wasn't doing. Okay. This is the summary is it's a family paternity case close of reopen. So according to this is closed. So what we are looking for is the events. So this is January 2025. Okay, no, let me see, 2023, 2025. License 825. I don't see anything for 2026. In order for them to have made a payment recently, we should see something. Now, this says final disposition form. Let's look at this. It says it was disposed of in September 2025. Um, order granting driver's license consent. Okay, so I need to make a payment. August, he needed to make a payment and he did not. So, according to this case, let me go over here to the payments. It does say a zero balance. Let's see if it says there are no related cases. File location in Tampa. No current hearings. So I cannot confirm nor deny if a payment has been made here. I don't see any entries on this case in 2026. Let me see what y'all are saying. This is why I didn't want to come over here because we're gonna miss looking at the content. That means more scams to get people to go to Japan. She definitely wouldn't take people with her unless she took a someone to help her with her kids. So if that's what you mean, yeah, I don't see that. She'll have to get through TSA. Wood is not a man, period. But you know what? That could all have been different had he picked the right spouse. Tia was talking about the pumpkin patch traveling. Who is Tia? Okay, you said no, it wasn't for the girl. But here's the thing about it, though, Kaya. Um, you're saying it wasn't for the girl, but the girl's balance currently says zero. That was not the case before. Now remember, we remember when there was a lot of back and forth between her and Peach. Um, but even with that, I cannot. Let me see. I don't see any case payments that show that got them to zero. I recall seeing before case payments, and yeah, I don't see. Okay, payment receipt 255. That was August of last year. The back and forth between her and this girl wasn't here. So unless there's another case, but according to this, there's no related files to this. So I'm not quite sure what the deal is with the girl. But let's jump over and see what else he has. Let's go back to search results. Let me see. Okay, that's that one. Shit, I don't see. Dependent support enforcement. Okay, this is the boy's mom. It says currently due zero. Currently due for him is $50. Last activity was 1/10/2011. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys this, and then we'll go over to the other. Now, this information has been put out there as far as the names by Peaches J. McIntyre. So, by me showing the mom's name, I'm not doxing her. I just wanted to say that because, people seem to feel that when we talk about public records that we're doxing, and that's not the case. Doxing is putting out information that is not public, and therefore it is an offense to do so. So that's that, and that's not what we're doing at all. So I just want to make sure that I let you guys know that. So that's what we're seeing here. So let me jump back over and pull up the events for this case and go from there. Payments. Again, I see information from last year. I don't see anything that says 2026. Let's look here. I see the case being disposed by a judge. Okay, so I'm thinking what happened is, unless I'm looking at something different, um, I don't see any cases here like for warrants or anything like that. Let me look at financial related cases, none. Parties, it's Gregory Carnell. Okay. Summary. So I don't see any payments. And I've looked them up before, not had a problem finding them, but for whatever reason, I'm not seeing that today. So I don't know if maybe because I haven't done it in a while, I'm not doing it right. But all I can do is look up the case and look at the payment information. Now, if they made recent payments for whatever reason, the most recent case he shows in Hillsborough County is 2024, and it's not a child support case. Those are the two child support cases. Both of them show close of reopen. So it was reopened and then it was closed after it was reopened because the balance is zero. He doesn't have any other information anywhere else. So quite frankly, let me look at one more thing. So I'm sitting here and I'm looking at the diagram of everything that was entered, and I'm looking to see if I see a payment, a large payment here. And I don't see it. I don't. So I'll do more digging. I always feel pressured when I'm on live trying to look up stuff. Let me see what y'all saying, then we'll go from there. Well, she can think and feel what she want to think and feel, but it sounds a hot ass mess. I'm sorry. So that's just how I feel. Yeah, and I saw the paper. I saw where she said she made the payments. I saw all of that, but I wanted to confirm it myself to make sure it shows on the actual cases, and I don't see that there. Now, does that mean it's not there? Maybe they um I don't know. I just know it's not there. Wood was pissed at the child support office because his goofy wife triggered an alert on his case by paying them low amounts. He wanted that money to smoke and gamble with. He didn't want that child support paid. Okay. Um Makes sense because she was making small payments. But let's be honest, hell, I didn't even see that in there. So the thing is, where's the case at that's showing that information? If there was a warrant in his name, I should have been able to see it here in their criminal clerk of court database. Um, yeah, but I didn't. These twins look so underdeveloped in those new photos. Um, let's jump over and see if we can find that because I have not been able to find anything else I was looking for. And I'm feeling a ways about that. I don't usually have too many problems when it comes to looking up stuff. Of course, I'm usually prepared for that. I should have followed my first mind and not made an attempt to look that up here when I had not prepared that. Now, you said something about somebody taking pictures with Peach McIntyre. Let me put in twins. Uh, I don't see that there, but let's look over here. Let's look Peach MCI. Child, who? Baby, when I say the internet is undefeated, let me put in Target. Well, I haven't had the opportunity to see the new pictures, guys, and I'm looking over here. Let me look on her page. Maybe that's what you are referring to. Um, to see if I see them, because I'm not seeing it. Shorts. Everything that I see here is in relation to what we're talking about, which is the child support. So let me look at a few more y'all comments and then we're gonna finish looking at these. What time is it? 9:20. I don't have very much time left. Let me jump on down here. Hey Nakisha, have y'all gotten any of the bad weather yet? Yes, we do have some. Lights still on, all the things are still working, but we do have some. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Thank you so much for being a member for 12 months. I just saw that. And then thank you for the super chat. The paper she had said the 23rd of, so yesterday. Yeah. It probably won't update until next week. So we'll look again then. But even with that, because remember in late last year she was making all them payments to the case with the little girl. So it's like we should see that as well. I don't see anything there. Just me, I believe he got a letter for court and he knew he was going to jail if it was not paid. Yeah, and that could be the case. Like I said, videos that I took the time to save for this live, but I hadn't looked up this other stuff. We're just gonna look at a few of these and then go from there. Now, y'all tell me if y'all think when that mom receives that money, is she gonna split it with her son?
Then after that, we will slowly tackle the remaining 6,000 and something dollars for his first daughter. Once those two things are done, we can travel around the world. One gift that I wanted to give Gregory McKay for his birthday when he turned 18 this year was a gift to Tokyo, Japan. And I could not give that gift to him because his daddy couldn't go. And without his dad going, the other kids couldn't go. And I'm not going out the country without my children. My children will see the world with me, at least the first out of the country experience will be with my children. So this is the price that we have to pay. Although it isn't my debt, although it isn't my daughter or my son, I love my husband and I want to see the world with my husband. Now some may say I'm the craziest woman in the world, but I say that I'm a woman who is in love and she has a goal, a lot of goals. But one of her main goals is to raise whole children who share the same mother and father and the same household. And that is what this is. We will travel the world and we will no longer build on shaky ground. My family only builds on solid ground. And this is the way that we'll have that solid
Thank you, Cancer.
foundation.
Thank you, Cancer, for the.
We're going to go into the bank and we're going to withdraw some money so that we can pay off the full child support. It's me in Hillsborough County Clerk Office paying my husband's child support. 10,000, 20,000, 22,000, 24,000 plus $100. That'll take care of that $24,086.06 balance. Patience is a virtue. It's me in Hillsborough County Clerk Office paying my husband's child. Peach Batch, we are currently at support. Yep, the state of Florida Department of Revenue. My husband and I decided that we are going to pay his child support off in full. It's like 38,000 and something. I gotta write the number down. In full. It's actually less than that because we made payments last night. All right, all because I love a dog. In 80 days. And we're gonna bring you along for the journey. Now, I've been with my husband since I was 16 years old and he was 18. At the time, I was under the impression that he only had one child, who was a newborn baby. And I was young and I was naive. And I fell in love with a thug, with a gangster, yeah. And I've been paying the price for it ever since. To my young girls, don't date no nigga that got kids. Yeah, don't date no nigga that got kids. But in the meantime, I love my husband who had kids when he was young, before he was age 18. But even in adulthood, he's paying a price for being the type of person he was back then. The goal why we're going to pay this child support in full is because I want to go out of the country. I want to see the world, and I want to see the world with my children. I'm okay with not taking my husband with me, but my husband not okay with me and the kids going without him. He feel like I can't handle them. So we're going to take care of his child support. We're going to get some information.
Y'all heard what she just said. Wood knows that those kids are safe with him. Now, we could argue the fact of what level of safety here and all the things, but he knows that he is needed to be with his kids, and that's that on that. So he is not allowing her to go nowhere without him, and I don't think it has to do with she can't handle. It's because she's not really the parent to those kids.
Peach Batch, we are currently at support. Yep, the state of Florida Department of.
Let me see what y'all saying. He doesn't.
And then 3,050s. These are 50s, 3,050s. You know, the girls like 50s. What is that? 44,000 plus 3,000, 47,000. And then 3,000 and hundreds. So he said, let me recount this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So we have.
Do y'all hear how her entire voice is different? Like this girl is I don't even know what to say she is, but she's something. I'm gonna say that her entire voice, the way she sounds is different. Her affect is different, like almost like she's an alternative individual. And I'm gonna be real about something. I feel like for her to um I don't know, y'all. In my mind, I just can't get there in my head that I would go and take my hard earned money and pay a man's child support, and he didn't even want to pay his child support. So I would have a problem with that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would definitely have a problem with that. So I don't know. I just don't think I could. I don't think I could. But whatever. Um, we just gonna shake our head. And money already, they already say money is nasty, but she is in the bathroom. So she is um kind of multiplying the complexity of germs. And it's just like, ugh. And I get that's a lot of money. And most people in their lifetime will not only not see that much in one sitting, but they definitely won't have the opportunity to put it in their hands. So that's interesting. That she just loves going in the bathroom counting money. I mean, and maybe it does something for her, but girl, I'd be so damn nervous. First of all, my husband will have to be right there. A security gonna have to. I don't know if I'm gonna have security walk me to the car because I don't think I would get that much in cash. I probably would have got a certified bank check because But anyway,
10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 42,000, 44,000, 47,000, plus 3,000 more, $50,000. But remember, this isn't a lot of money. This isn't a lot of money. I can't even get my hair done. My glasses, they're breaking. And look at my clothes. I mean, just look at my clothes. And then 3,050s. These are 50s, 3,050s. You know, the girls like 50s. What is that? 44,000 plus 3,000, 47,000. And then 3,000 and hundreds.
you know what, Kai? You said he's not even loyal to her. I believe Wood is loyal to Peach. He's loyal on the level as to what he has to offer for her. He gives her what he wants her to have. He's loyal to what he wants her to have. It doesn't have anything to do with what she wants. He's not her kind of loyal. And that's what people have to understand. We sit here and we say, well, he don't care about her. I do believe he cares about her, but he's not with her the way she is with him. So with that being the case, I mean, you can't say not loyal. He's just giving her what he wants to give her. She the one who accepted it. If it wasn't enough or whatever of what she wanted, she should have went on by her damn business. But it's going to always be like that for her because of who she is and how she handles people. The things that you do and the way that you act toward other people, it signifies, who you are, what you have to offer, and all the things. It does. Child, she's more than damn bipolar. She downright slow. Especially this voice that we hearing right now. Yeah, she did, so that she could have it in cash. And quite frankly, I don't think I would have had that much money in cash on me, especially walking around. She's standing in the child support place showing it. What's gonna end up happening is somebody gonna snatch her. It's gonna be an ugly situation that's gonna happen. Somebody gonna snatch her ass up. Right. That's what I just said, D. She think, yeah, she does. She not only does she think she's invincible, she's trying to sell everybody on the fact that she's rich. Remember, she says that all the time. Right. She could have went she could have went to child support. When she got there, called Navy and told them that she was finna do a large payment, and they would have made that charge available for her account. um she could have did it like that, or she could have she was going every day to pay $5. She could have went up there to pay whatever it was she needed to pay for her. This, it's a lot. That's all I can say. Baby, $43,000 could have bought her a modular home, or let's say it wouldn't have bought it a brand new one. She could have purchased her, um found her an acre somewhere, 15K for the acre. That would have been 1 month. The next month, she could have bought her a modular home for 40,000. The next month, had the land prep done so they can run the lines electrically, run the water, all of that. She probably should have did that first once she bought the land. And then once she got the home, had them put her house there. If it was some work needed to be done on the house, she could have got that done as they lived on the land. Peach literally probably gave this woman $10,000 or 15,000 to put down on her a home for her family. She ain't thinking. His ass would have went to jail, or I would have paid just enough for him not to go to jail, and that motherfucker would have had to do something. I would have told him, look, I give you XYZ dollars for you to go hang out on Friday. I don't fuck with you and all the things. But what you finna do, every Friday, you need to take 1,000 of the money you get, and you need to put that damn money on your child support. If you don't, you won't get any more. That is not my kids. Them is your kids. I would have supported him, but all these years he wouldn't have been able to be trying to get around child support. Now, I might, whatever her feelings are with the moms and shit, I don't share that sentiment. I'm not that type of person, but what she would not, I mean, what he would not be doing is nothing for his kids. I'm not the type of chick that'll be with a man like that, because don't you know if he'll do it to hers, he'll do it to yours? He's never paid a dime on child support for her kids either, quiet as it's kept. She ain't gotta let him get locked up, Kim. She could have just paid enough to make sure he didn't go to jail. The purges are usually $700 or $800. She could have paid a purge. She paid a purge last year of $700 on one of these cases. I did see that. So that's all she had to do. She just had to be smart. And I would have told him every week you need to pay on them damn child support cases. And after that, whatever you do with the rest of your fucking money is your business. But I'm not going to keep having to come save the day for you when you made those children. And honestly, Peach is a different type of individual. I'm going to leave it at that. Let's see what else we got to watch. I think we watched that one.
Peach
Shit.
God is good. The clerk just told me all we have to pay is $24,086.06. So I thought it was 702. It's only 86. God giving me some of my money back already. Thank you, God. So that's what we're gonna pay. All right. So I put my money in my shirt because I ain't want them to take it from me. We got 10,000. We got 20,000. We got, now we only need $86, so we could just grab an extra 100 that I have loose already. 24,000, I'm lying, bad math. Peach Patch, God is good. The clerk just told me all we have to pay is $24,086.06. So I thought.
And you know what? Why is he not involved? He should have been standing right there by her. And if they would not take the money from both of them standing up there, nigga, you better go pay your shit. This your babies. I mean, he ain't even having to be involved in it. Crazy. I'm sorry, it's crazy. And that signifies something very important if you ask me. I mean, he's still not being the man that he needs to be in this situation. It did benefit him to be a part of doing what he's doing for these kids, but like I said, this is just it's weird. Let's go over here and look at these.
So today is Friday, January 23rd, 2026. And current time is 8:46 a.m. I am in the bathroom at Starbucks across from the bank. And I have to use the bathroom as well. I came in here. But I wanted to let you all know this season that I'm in. So I'm a content creator. My husband and I made the decision to do an 80-day lock-in. Yesterday was day one. And within this 80-day lock-in, one of our main goals is to pay off his child support. So I was literally going to drag out the paying of his child support for 80 days and make videos while doing it. But then I decided that this is my redemption year, and all I want in my life for myself, my husband, and my 9 kids is freedom. And I want to be clear from debt, and clear from sin, clear from drama and confusion. So instead of me waiting to take care of his biggest debt, we're going to pay it all today.
I wonder, can you go in and look up? I wonder if I can go in and look this up in the child support database, because in the court system it's not coming up. This is for content. She wants people to talk. She is unprofessional. Regardless, Navy Federal has to send tax statements. Mind this, January money taxes is for 2026. She is slick smart. I mean, it don't matter whether it's for January or whenever. Peach don't pay no damn taxes, and they just gonna see that she had $10,000. And down the road, this is just gonna be more money. The IRS gonna think that she owes. They're gonna take that money that she paid to the child support that she got out their bank, and they're gonna tax it accordingly. Period. Point blank. So yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. We'll go over there and look at that real quick. It seems like all the money Peach has made has went to Wood. A $60,000 truck, expensive belts and clothes, babysitting fees, and now child support. No home, no car of her own, no house, no nothing. You really said a mouthful right there, mama. If you look at where her money went, that's where her heart is. I don't understand loving somebody to the point of your own detriment and demise, because tomorrow he could walk away, and quite as is kept, if he don't feel he want to leave them kids, he could walk away with the damn kids. She ain't got shit. Child. Hey, Ocean. What won't buy her ish, not even a biscuit. Shaking my head, yeah. She literally is living check to check. She really is. And that's crazy, the especially with the kind of money she makes. It really is. But that's what she wants from herself. That's what she wants for herself. That's what she doing. It really is.
Grand Rising Peach Patch. So today is Friday, January 23rd, 2026. And current time is 8:46. 40,000. They will only let me get out $20,000. So that means we'll have to go to the other two navies and get 10 and get 10, unless the other navy will give me 20. All right, Peach Patch, time for the count. First 10,000. Perfect. Second 10,000. Always stand behind the line, even if your boots are dirty and don't shop. All right, Peach Patch, we got the money. And they called to the other bank, but they said they haven't gotten back to them yet. They told me that I could sit and wait. I was like, no, just drive over there. So we're gonna drive to the other bank and get another 20,000. Batch. They will not let me get out 40,000. They will.
Girl, they do not play them games. When I say they, I mean Navy.
That's 10.
Okay.
I just got the other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1,000, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3,000. So that's
Okay.
13,000 in hundreds.
Okay. Thank you.
And then we've got 3,000 in 50s. So let me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 2,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. So that's 3,000 in 50s. So we're up to 16,000. Then we've got another 2,000, another 2,000. So 4,000 20s.
Okay.
And that is 20,000 total.
Okay. Thank you. It'll be 13,000.
No, that's 10.
Okay.
I just got the.
Okay, so let's go to the next one. We're just gonna quickly look at the rest of these videos. Um, and go from there. I just, I mean, the way she does things in short, she really cuts herself short when it comes to money and what she could earn from YouTube. And for people to sit here and look at her as an authority figure and look at her as someone to look up to, it's kind of sad because she really doesn't teach them ideally what to do. If you're going to do shorts as your main content, you need to be pulling in at least a couple of 100,000 views per short, period. If not, you need to do long form content and use short form content to try to grow your channel. The way she's doing it is really not helping her. And I'm just going to be honest about that.
Peach McIntyre is broke. All right, Peach Patch, we know that I already took out $20,000 out of the bank. You guys saw me on camera pay $6,000 at child support. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6,000. You almost free, my love. How does it feel? How does it feel?
His ass
Yeah,
don't look like
on with a
he
boss.
that.
I also did some other things in my personal life. So right here, all I have is 10 grand. This is 10,000. Something nice and light. Now today, I took you with me to two different banks. Both for Navy Federal Credit Unions. I need new glasses.
Now, how does she need new glasses? All them damn glasses she just bought. That shit don't make no sense if you ask me. So clear from that, did she pay the tax? Hell no. One of their tax liens was just $40,000, and you don't just go and pay the. Well, I guess you can go and pay the IRS $40,000, but the way it works for a tax lien, when you don't pay debt, they assume your earnings and basically do the taxes for you, and whatever it comes out that you owe them, that's what they put a lien on you for. Usually people just file the taxes for themselves, and after that they're good. So that's kind of how that worked. And she'll never pay those hospital bills. Now she may pay her credit just to clear her credit report, but that's about it. But she don't have health insurance for her 9 kids. True. She could get a health policy for them, and she probably wouldn't pay over like 1,000 a month. Yes, Wood comes before those kids, of course. No, it's not stressful. It's just a choice that they made. You know, she can make whatever money. She can decide what her monthly budget is, and she can budget out from there. So it doesn't have to be stressful. That's where planning comes in. I wonder, did Choicy get a birthday gift out the deal? Girl, no, probably. I mean, she probably gave him something for his birthday. I guess we'll never know though. It's weird what she's doing. She acts just like Janetta, and they two hood ninjas who never had nothing. Who's Janetta? Her lease is up at the end of next month. Okay, this is January. She moved March 31st, so her lease started in April. So her lease will be up at the end of March. But she's close. Hey, just me, Douglas. How do y'all know she doesn't have health insurance? Oh, got it, Dimples. Um, well, just by following her, and she never had health insurance having those kids. So, you know. She doesn't. Not to mention, hell, look at this hump on her neck. That's a key indicator that she does not have health insurance. So I think we looked at that one. I can't play the audio for that particular one just because it has copywritten content in it, y'all. So sorry about that. Now, according to this, if she paid 32,000 and one was 24 and one was 6, that means she paid both cases. Now, that's what she's alleging with that. So let's go over here and look at this one and see if she says that.
We are officially in Hillsborough clerk's office, and we are going to take care of that final child support payment for my husband in the total of $24,702.37, and he's officially done with child support for this baby mama. Now, his other baby mama will take care of that at a later date. In the meantime, this baby mama, and we are one step closer to getting his child support. You guys can do this a bunch of different ways, right? You could take a lot of information from this situation. You can say, I'm never going to take my baby daddy off of child support. I'm going to wait. One day it'll happen and I'll get my back pay. It's happening for this baby mom, but there is a probability that it'll never happen. So the choice is yours. Some of you may think the presence of the father is more important than the money.
And I agree that the presence of the father is very important. But money is also equally important. And I think that it would have been more important that he pay what he could um, and pay something than sit here and pay nothing and her tell a mother that, well, I'm just going to um, worry about waiting and hoping to get money down the road. It's not just about the money. The father's presence is important, but Peach made sure she took that from those kids, and it's unfortunate. Now, honestly, I guess he did do some communicating and different things with his children, but for the most part, he wasn't physically present, and that's not something that you can fix. So, to tell a mom to take a father off of child support, no, unless you guys are settling on, look, I can't pay you 1,000 a month, but I can pay you 500, whatever, whatever, and he does it and proves that he can, and then he's there for his child. Okay, that's worth working with. But to sit here and say you can learn from this, just take him off and hope he just be there, nah, bro, because you wouldn't have did that if he wasn't with you.
You would rather a present father. Completely up to you. Do what you will. But in the meantime, we're going to pay $24,702.37 so we can go to Japan. Right, Peach Patch.
She a little too happy, if you ask me. It's kind of weird because she said that she doesn't begin any type of. Oh, she said that. I didn't hear her say it, but I mean, I knew it because of the actions, that we've seen. She's really a sad case because she's a genius. Let her tell it right. Wood didn't do either from what the mothers have said. Right, he didn't. But see, Peach wouldn't have been okay with him being present. Now, sometime his son did come around, so he wasn't completely absent, but he wasn't a father, if that makes sense. They knew where he was. They knew his phone number. They knew how to reach out. He did do some things, but even the some things that he did, a lot of times the mother felt it wasn't enough. Um, I know one of the videos she talked to Wood and they were talking about the situation, and um they tried to get the mother to just let him pay a large amount of money and be done with the case. And they said that she was like, no, we're not doing that. Y'all rich, y'all can pay it all. So instead of her settling for half, she decided that's not what she wanted to do. So I mean, different strokes for different folks when it comes to that. She felt like they could pay it, and let's be honest, she said she made over $1 million, so she could pay the shit. But it is what it is.
We are officially in Hillsborough Clerks.
Okay, we just saw that one, so let's go to the next one. I think we saw that part. I don't know if we saw this one.
The clerk just told me all we have to
Yeah, we
pay
saw
is
that one.
$24,086.06. So I thought it was 702. It's only see again. And now they're just counting. They're gonna make sure it's accurate and real. To the money I'ma never
Maybe I would have
see
went on break that
again.
day. They gotta not only count it.
And now they're just counting. They're gonna make sure it's accurate and real. To the money I'ma never see again.
Child. I guess, I mean, it's better to smile about it than be mad about it, I guess. I just did. Okay.
Just counting. They're gonna make sure it's accurate and real.
At least they don't have to count it by hand. I guess when you think about it, there's a lot of child support payments made daily, so they have counters on hand. I thought they was gonna have.
I'm rich. Chomp change, ho. And there's that $24,100. My husband is officially done with child support for that child. Now he owes like $6,800 to the other baby mama. Now I'm rich. Chomp change, ho. And there's that $24,100. My husband is officially done with child support for that child.
Okay, let's go to this next one.
They gonna say I'm stupid, but I don't care. They gonna say I'm stupid, but Tokyo, Japan, here we come. Ooh, maybe do a little Dubai. Each patch, every time I pay something, it's something else coming up that need to be paid. God damn. Each patch, we have to pay $53 and some change for clerk fees before it'll say zero. Then we have to go upstairs and file a motion to dismiss the interest that has accumulated, which is $16,000 in interest. I'll take you upstairs. You go to the same place where I went to file my divorce. Look at me. Was divorcing a nigga less than a year ago. Now I'm up here paying his child support. Penis gotta be like crack. Don't try it. Hoes crack is whack. That's my husband. Don't try it. Don't try it. Leave my husband alone. Don't you see I love my man? Patch, this time we just paid the clerk fees, which is $53.78. I gave her 55 balance. My husband don't owe them hoes no money. Well, this girl, this hoe, no money. Patch, now we're gonna head upstairs and we are going to patch. We are finally at $0 balance. My husband don't owe them hoes no money. Well, this girl, this hoe, no money. Patch, now we're gonna head.
You notice how she on too funny to say too much about that young lady? She must be done wore her damn head out before, or said she would wear her head out, or something about her that makes her, I guess, not so eager to jump on her the way she does to others. This poor little twins look like they have been on a job for 30 years and ready to retire. I looked at TikTok, and I also looked over here on YouTube. I don't see the pictures of the twins. Where did y'all see that picture at? I will pull it up, but I don't see it. So y'all gonna have to let me know where to go look. I think we looked at that one.
Upstairs, and we are going to get the motion that we need. My husband does know how to file motions on his own, thank God. But I'm gonna go get it for him, and then he'll file it and get that interest rate dismissed. But as you can see, today, which is Friday, January 23rd, 2026, my husband doesn't owe his first real baby mama, his son's mom, Carly Colbert, any money at all. That balance is zeroed out. I paid 24,100, 2,000, 200. I'm sorry, $2,270.28. Then we turned around and I paid those court fees, which was the $53.78. And then now he doesn't owe anything. He is a free man. We can see the world. We can go to Tokyo, Japan, and go to Disney World. Which I thought I was gonna say something else. I love Disney. We gonna go to Tokyo Disney. Yay!
So that's why she wants to go to Tokyo, because of Disney. Baby, just when we thought that she was leveling up her mindset, boom, it hit the ground again, chair. She only did it because she's receiving something from it. Oh yes. Oh, definitely. Definitely. Believe me, when she was in the hospital having her twins, they told her what's wrong with her neck, in my opinion. They may have. They very well may have. Wood doesn't financially support her own kids. But she's so desperate to keep him, she's willing to pay child support. Shame on it all. Yeah. I mean, yeah, because he's never paid a dime for her kids. My head hurts. Her voice is annoying. This girl is so irritating, right? Hey, Teeth. I hope I said that right. Child, a mess. A mess. Last video.
What is that? And I said, this is your letter of you getting denied for your passport because you owe child support. He said, what, you kept it? Yes, I kept it. They sent us this letter May 31st, 2022. We had my Aunt Nanny in for us at the time. You guys may remember the video. All of us went and got our passport. So today we're getting our children's passports. Gotta get ready for summer vacays. We're super happy. They're gonna be taking their photos here. I told you guys about this place. Come on, baby. No, stop. You can't smile, buddy. You gotta look serious. This is important. Where's my husband and my 6 youngest kids? So that's why my 6 oldest kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus my passport. We all got our passports, and on the night when it all came, because my husband did it on the same day. Okay, it's turn. So now we're gonna do the oath to get all the kids their passports.
Do you swear or affirm that the statements made on these applications are true and correct to the best of your knowledge, and the photos attached are a true likeness of your children?
Yes.
Okay.
He got this denial letter. So back then, it was like $50,000. I offered to pay it immediately. What did you say?
I said no.
Why did you say no?
Because I figured I could have offered her some money to do it.
And then how much did you offer her?
Offered 15 and 20.
Oh, I thought you offered her 10,000.
No, I offered 15 and 20.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just 10.
She told me go y'all rich.
So she said, no, y'all rich. Now, we finally agreed 3 days ago that we would tackle it in 80 days. Anywho, we're gonna go and get my husband out of debt so that I can live my dream life. I will be going to Tokyo, Japan for vacation in May. How do you feel now that you're...
Well, all of this was for that, so that she can go to Tokyo and go to Disney. Girl, it ain't never been that serious. Like the unnatural or I don't even know what to say. It's weird. It's weird. It's freaking weird. She's jealous of the second baby mama. She is. She is. But at the same time, it's a reason she don't fuck with that first one. She must have told the whole, "I this ain't what you want." I see why she doesn't have any friends. Right. This is truly sad to me. I would have rather seen her paying her oldest son's schooling and pouring into her health and her kids. How sad. That's true. Um, we'll see if he goes to school. I still don't think he's gonna go. I don't know the reason they're gonna give. I don't think Gregory McKay is gonna want to leave home, and he's gonna not want to leave because he's gonna feel that he needs to be there for his mom. That's my feeling on it. Um, so we'll see how that works out. But I just feel like he's not gonna go for some reason. Yeah. Meanwhile, still not a homeowner. Yeah, I don't think I could have. Like I said, they probably could have found a way to pay just enough so that he can get his license. I know people who were felons who had cases and had things that they had to fix, and then they ended up becoming someone that needed to go out the country. They found out what they had to do and they did it. They didn't have to give all of their money up. Um, Personally, that 80 days lock in or whatever the hell she talking about, the smartest thing Wood could have did, found out just what he had to pay to get him his passport, number one, and number two, had her to put the rest of that money on a permanent home for them where there's no additional payments. Those were the two smartest things that they could have done. And the fact that they didn't is kind of sad. It's sad for them. Because if something happened to Peach, what happens to him and all those children? That's what he needs to think about. I mean, at least if they had a home, a piece of land in the home, the only thing he had to worry about is paying the taxes on the home and the property. He would always have a place for him and those kids to stay. Because like y'all said, whatever going on with her neck, that's some real shit right there. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Um, I think we've looked at all the videos. Oh, let's jump over to Miss Yvonne. Hell, I forgot the name of her channel. Oh, just Yvonne. Now, why is that something to be proud of, girl? Look at Miss Low on the TV over there. I don't know what they say about Miss Johnny May, but I think that's just a bit disrespectful. don't know if we're gonna be able to watch the whole thing.
Hit subscribe and ring the notification bell so you never miss a beat of this saga. Let's dive
How about
in.
that?
Born into humble beginnings, Peach McIntyre didn't just face adversity, she met it head on.
Let's see, how much did we? Okay, so the first 2 minutes is what wasn't showing on the screen. I'll just start it over. Shit.
Master Queen, Peach Mama, was on the internet again talking about that Pete the Meat.
Okay? Review Terrace. That's where he stayed at. Right there in the projects with Tracy. And that Cadillac that he was driving, that burgundy Cadillac, oh yeah. I helped pay for that.
Girl, Rasta Queen was on the internet talking about Pete the Meat.
But ain't Rasta married? I don't know how that man put up with her getting on the internet all the time declaring how much she loved that man.
But I'm so caught up.
Ooh, girl. But you know, that Sister Johnny Mae's daughter, that Rasta. And you know what folks say about her.
What they say, Chad?
Ooh. Well, now I know that's a damn. I know you. That's a damn lie. Ooh, Lord, forgive me. All right, well, I'm gonna call you back because I gotta see what they over there talking about. I'll let you know, honey. I know it's some craziness. I don't know how that man put up with her getting on the internet all the time declaring how much she loved that man. You know, I saw Loretta. I saw Loretta. She had a pump. You over there still in love with a dead man.
I was a ride or die for Pete the Meat.
Well, girl, I'll call you. Call me back when it's over, honey. I know it's a mess.
So don't call me.
But I'll call you back, girl. All right.
Cause I really loved it, that man.
Call me back then. All right.
When he went to jail,
Bye, girl.
I took care of all his ladies and babies, even though he didn't take care
Welcome
of me.
to A Peach in the Projects, a music-driven saga. You guys, I am so excited to finally share this.
Y'all, I'm just gonna go ahead and say how I feel about this situation. This some weird ass shit. I get that we do commentary on the stuff that she put out, and I get that the rise of AI and all the things are, making people inspired to be creative in other ways, but the song and all of that is just a little weird. It just is, in my opinion.
This journey with you. This narration was built straight from the raw, real moments Peach and her family shared on social media. This is a space for public conversation and community. If you're ready for the rhythm and the story, do me a huge favor. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a beat of this saga. Let's dive in. Born into humble beginnings, Peach McIntyre didn't just face adversity, she met it head on. Growing up in a tight-knit but financially struggling family, she learned how to hustle early on.
Here's the thing, though. She said tight-knit and struggling family. The word on the curve is in her humble beginnings. Her mother was a damn queen pin, excuse me. Let me put respect on it. How the hell is that struggling? Because my understanding was she was not only taking care of her family in the hood, that she was taking care of other families in the hood. So I'm just asking for the people, trying to gain clarity and understanding. Yeah, just asking.
Discovering the true value of perseverance and determination. Now, Peach was born to two local legends, Rasta Queen and Pete the Meat, back on April 16th, 1989, in Tampa, Florida. She grew up in the Riverview Terrace projects. It was there that Peach learned the business of the streets from a local big-timer named David Brim. Honestly, it wasn't hard for Peaches to learn the ins and outs of that life. Her mom and dad were notorious.
What is wrong with you? That man lived it with me. That man lived in my house. My child was the first child he ever saw to be born into this world. He named my child. And don't get on YouTube and try to make me like I was this dope dealer taking care of a man. Okay? Don't do that.
She talking about Miss Loretta. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Gregory McKay looked like his damn granddaddy. I mean, except he was buff as hell. And little Gregory ain't so buff, but he look like his granddaddy.
Don't do that because you don't know me. I'm praying that you see this video, and I'm praying that you see me walking the street to Tampa, because everything that you said on your video, tell me in my face. Tell me. Tell the truth about Tracy, because one thing about it, people knew Tracy and Pete. People didn't know Pete and Sumatra. Okay? Tell that right there. Yeah, Pete had a lot of kids, but my child was the first to be born that he saw to be born. All right?
I'm thinking about you all
He
the
knew
time.
what type of woman he had. He had a ride or die.
I don't know what it is you did.
He had a ride or die that gonna have his bike no matter what.
Who that sound like? That sounds like Peach talking about wood. That is where she got it from. And her mother now wants her not to be that, but you taught her how to do just that. You taught her that no matter what that man did, if you love him, love him. That's what you taught your daughter. So that's what she became.
That's why he loved it, Tracy, and that's why me and him was still friends today. And don't get on YouTube and try to make me like I was this dope dealer taking care of man. Whatever you get on him and you say or whatever, you need to tell the truth, okay? You need to tell the truth. Yeah, Pete had kids, and Pete didn't take care of all his kids. But one thing Pete always thought about was family.
You see,
he thought about family. And Peach's ways, Peach's act just like her dad. Peach's look just like her dad.
I help get that.
So for you to get on him and say that I was selling drugs for him, and that's why he kept coming back to me, you need to quit that line right there. You need to find out the truth facts. Because, honey, you can ride around anywhere in Tampa. Anywhere in Tampa. People know about Tracy and Pete.
And I put in that work for
They know.
They still know about Tracy and Pete. Hey, cause honey, I don't know
about me and him.
I was a
so you can cut that out. You to my you only knew he stayed with Frankie. Honey, Pete stayed with me in Riverview Terrace Projects, okay? Riverview Terrace. That's where he stayed at. Right there in the projects with Tracy. And that Cadillac that he was driving, that burgundy Cadillac, oh yeah. I helped pay for that. I helped.
It seems like I'm gonna keep that to myself.
Paid for that Cadillac.
This ain't got shit to do with Peach McIntyre. It's got to do with Roster Queen.
Okay. So for you to get on here and you try to make me look bad, like I was just this dope dealer for a man. Honey, I wasn't no dope dealer for a man. What's wrong with you? Do I look like a sucker for a man? No, I wasn't no sucker. I wasn't no sucker. I wasn't no weak woman. That's why he loved me, because he knew he didn't have no weak woman on his side. He knew he had a ride or die. That's why he loved me. That's why he rocked with me. And I could go sit to his house. If he was still living right now,
he knew no matter what he did, Tracy was gonna be there. Go on, say it. Go on, say it.
When I got off work, I could still go sit there. And you know what? Every time I got ready to leave to get in my car, you know what he said? He said, "TT, I love you." That's what he said to me, Loretta. So before you get in here and try to drag my name through the mud, you better find out the facts.
Yeah, why?
And I tell everybody all the time, you know what? Pete had all these kids. She can tell you. This Pete baby mama. He had all them kids, but you know what? When you have all them kids, You can't take care of all them
You
kids
can't
like
take
that.
care of them, and you have to do what you need to do. And we did what we had to do for our
But let
children.
me tell y'all something. When I made that money and he was able to look after his kids, he was
did it.
able to look out for his kids. Okay, so she contradicted herself in that statement. You're saying that you didn't just make money for him, but you gave the illusion here that you did just make money for him. Or are you saying when we was making bread, his kids was good? Now, let me say something about that real quick. As a woman with a man with a bunch of kids, no matter when they came before or after, as a woman, you should make sure, because that's a job of a woman to make sure the family is good, the household is good. Even though his children aren't in the house, you still are supposed to look out for the children. That's why it's important that y'all have a good cohesive relationship. So I'll say that. Now, I'm gonna look because I don't see none of this shit having to do with uh yeah, looking at this whole video, it don't look like it's about Peach at all. It look like it's about Tracy. Now, I don't know if she feel like, okay, ain't shit to talk about Peach. I'm just gonna throw her name up here to get traction from her name or what, but I'm gonna let her have that over there. If y'all want to see the rest of it, y'all can definitely go over there. But yeah, I'm not interested in Tracy's story. We all know Tracy's story. You know, but the bottom line is, should no one man be having so many kids that he can't take care of them? But it is what it is. So we gonna move the fuck on. Why does she say he loved it at me? Crack me up. It's something about her verbiage. Maybe she got an impediment or something, because it is certain words that she says kind of weird. But hey, I don't know. The whole family needs to go sit down. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of similarities. So for Peach to say she hate her mama, she's also saying she hates a part of herself. I mean, let's be real about that too. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and end the video here. We've looked at the situation. We've looked at her brag about the child support. Now, I didn't see anything there um as far as a warrant or anything, but maybe the information will update later. So we'll see what happens from there. But the cases do show a zero balance. So that's that on that. Anyway, guys, we'll check on this at a later date. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. And yes, we will be going live a little later. My sleep is off, so I'm just taking advantage of my up hours and let my down hours be what they were, instead of trying to do something that I've never been successful at doing, and that's trying to adjust my sleep for a schedule I created for myself. So I'm just working it how I can. So if y'all will, please not only subscribe to the channel, but turn on your post notifications so you will know when I do have a video. So if you missed me live, that you can still go back and check it out. And I hope that you guys do support the channel in that way. And guys, as you know, we do have a membership. Just for $1.99, you can become a part of the membership. Let's put that information up there. And then again, as stated, I will see y'all in the next one. Thank y'all so much and love y'all so much. Hey guys, our membership is now open. Come check it out and join us. See you there. Membership is not only a benefit for you, but it's a great way to promote the channel.
Don't know when my nights became so complicated. Can't recall my mornings ever been this faded. Maybe this is karma, definition of jaded. This stays on my mind, this stays on my mind. Trying to put a muzzle on my crazy feelings. 1 minute I'm cold and then the next I'm slipping on. With somebody new, I swear she don't deserve it. Oh, it's still on my mind, she's still on my mind. Yeah, we build it up, just to let it wash away. Don't know when my nights became so complicated. Can't recall my mornings, everything is faded. Maybe this is karma, definition of jaded.